Forum for Good Governance here in Secundrabad, Telangana. I have with me these gentlemen with their Modi Once More 2024 t-shirts on. So let us have a word with them. Hi, आपका नाम क्या है?
My name is Sudhir.
All right, Sudhir, starting with you, can you tell us how was the session today? You were on the stage interacting with G. Kishan Reddy. What are the things that you you would want to tell us?
Today's session was planned, I think, just 2-3 days back. The intention was that we want to know what our MP, Kishan Reddy ji from here, he is the first time MP from Secundrabad, by the way, what he has done for Secundrabad, for Telangana, and for India also, because he's also a union minister. So today's session was around what has been done in Modi 2.0 through his lens, what we will do for Modi 3.0 again through his lens. We definitely learned. We definitely learned a lot of new stuff of what he did, what Modi ji did earlier, how his behavior impacted cabinet ministers' ka behavior. Those were very nice tidbits that we have learnt. But more importantly, the work that has been done right from a constituency level to all India level is what we have learnt today. We are definitely going to use that information in our campaigns in the next 1 week here.
So, how strong is your group right now? What are the kind of activities that you guys are doing? And why Modi Once More 2024? You may have your reasons, I'm sure plenty of
Yes.
them. So, tell us.
So this is actually a volunteer group, pan-India volunteer group spread across nearly 65 constituencies. The idea is very simple. We want Modi ji to become the Prime Minister again. The idea is that we wear these t-shirts, go to busy places, parks, restaurants, food streets, and do campaign on our bit. We are a lot of us are working professionals, so we are not full-time politicians who will can do this day in day out. We get very active during the election time. Want to do our bit to contribute to Modi ji's victory. Why Modi Once More 2024 is a moot question. There is no there is no one single answer for it. But right from the time we wake up in the morning, if you take a typical week or a typical month of our lives, everything that we do has improved a lot. A lot of people spoke about the toilets at different places. We go to work, we want to earn money. There are so many opportunities that have been created for earning money through entrepreneurship, through employment. A lot of savings because of reduction in interest rates. If we want now, it's easier for us to travel, go on vacations because of lot of flights, trains that are there. So there is no one reason, not just one reason to tell why Modi Once More 2024. There are 100 different reasons that we can talk about. He's been a unifier, he's been a finisher, he's been a trailblazer across many areas, many ministries, many departments, many people. We can go on and on. But yeah.
So, my question to you will be Telangana. What are the issues really that are impacting the people here? What are the kind of things people will keep in mind before voting this time? And how do you think BJP is going to perform in the state? Do you think more seats are coming into Modi 3.0 from Telangana? What is your take like?
Sure. So Telangana, this is where we all are. Most of us are born and brought up. We've got emotional investment in here, and we want to make sure that Telangana is not left behind amongst all the Indian states. Hyderabad has been making a lot of good noises, but then we want it to be the best city of India, and for that we need a solid governance in the center, a solid leader. Who better than Modi ji? And keeping that in mind, we've started our campaign this time, where we are going and meeting people and trying to understand their problems. At times, what happens in the din and bustle and the noise which is created, the furor which is created, we miss out on simple issues. I was telling my friend Sudhir here and others the other day that something as simple as after the recent state government change that happened, something as very trivial or simple or small issue like a power fluctuation and power cuts have returned. I don't know if it is temporary or not, but the pattern is that it returned after the recent change in regime. And you go about half an hour out of the city to the villages around tier 2 towns from Hyderabad, half an hour, 1 hour driving distance. You see people complaining of the the farm water motors getting burnt, and they are incurring expenses of about 10-20,000 every other month, and that's because of power shortage, power fluctuation. That's something we definitely don't want in year 2024. This is all, when we were growing up back in 90s, we had these kind of problems. So this is just one small example which I just wanted to.
So,
Actually, on that,
okay,
on that point, we were just discussing, if you give power to Congress, you will face power cuts at your home.
that was a good line. So, again, since you're interacting with a lot of people at the ground level, you're taking Prime Minister Modi's message to them. What is really their response like? Especially because Prime Minister Modi's message this time is not about the next 5 years or 10 years. It is about 2047. So there is a whole roadmap that he has discussed, and everything is pretty concrete. Even in the manifesto, for that matter, everything is very concrete. So, how are the people really responding to that, number one? And how are you simplifying that message? Because at the end of the day, various political parties are doing their bit to, again, confuse the people, I would say. So,
Actually, this volunteer group was formed during 2019 elections, as Modi once more. At that time only we saw a lot of enthusiasm. We were saying there is so much enthusiasm in the street. This time, it is multifold enthusiasm than that. We are being stopped on the streets. People are asking us how to campaign. We will come and campaign. We want to join and do the campaign, which was not the case during the 2019 campaign, at least in our area here. This time we are confident. That's why we are winning 303 seats in this area. We ran short of t-shirts. We had to tell them, sorry, we will send you a t-shirt later, and then coordinate and send them. And this is not just for it's a free t-shirt or I'll get it and take a picture. People are actually going on the street. There are people in this group who haven't participated in 19, willingly have come today or for 24 to participate. The messaging part gets very simple if you see so much enthusiasm around. So we don't have to particularly say why Modi once more do this, because he did this, because he did that. Our challenge is to how to control so much enthusiasm and make sure it spread across all constituencies here.
also just considering there is a whole minority vote here as well, and we have seen the kind of things happening in the news, in the media. A lot of statements are being issued, minority appeasement, all of that again has come to the is making news again. What is really what is the kind of issues the minorities have told you if you have interacted with them, and how are they seeing this entire thing? Because I think it's been a very long time that this appeasement bit has been going on, and now considering it's 2024 with social media penetration, like even ours is a social media channel, people are learning a lot of things. They are seeing both sides of the story. So do you think that is working, or your message is actually going to the people? What do you have to say?
A very interesting line one of the BJP leaders once said. So for those of you who don't know, the original Hyderabad part is called the Old City. Now Old City, if you are thinking it just to show the charm or all, if you go to it actually looks old. And there is no reason why it should stay old. That is the point, is why must Old City people be old? Why is it that 10 kilometers from Old City there is high-tech city? And why is it that they still have to wade through dirty streets, small streets? For those of you who don't know, Hyderabad Metro has not been allowed for more than 7 years to be constructed in the Old City also. Whatever reason, they gave their own reasons, but it has not been allowed to construct. That awareness is growing, that there is definitely a leadership problem where there is no reason why a metro should not go into a city, a part of the city. There is no reason why a development of something should not go to a part of a city. That awareness is definitely increasing. In fact, tomorrow our group also is going to Hyderabad, the Old City, for campaigning. Hopefully, we see those results on June 4th. That they are also supporting us on those fronts.
We'll say old is gold, but we are sure like BJP makes this old city to golden city.
Modi once more 2024. Modi once more 2024. Modi once more 2024.